Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much if you are watching this video. I know it's been a few weeks since I've uploaded my latest video, but today I'm very excited because I have been thinking over the kind of content that I want to be producing over the next few months, and I really want to be including more things from my wardrobe and a little bit more sustainable content. Now, we've talked about this before when I've started my whole starting to sew journey and things like that, but I really want to start digging things out of my wardrobe that I can show you guys, or show you how to style them, or show you my favorites of the season and things like that, so that we're not just bringing in new content all the time, or new clothes I should say. I would absolutely love you guys to come down into the comments and let me know what things you're wanting me to maybe film, or what content your series, or any kind of video ideas, because you guys are why I create this content. While you're down in the comments, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and also consider subscribing to my channel. If plus size clothing or style advice or any kind of fashion related content is your thing, then consider subscribing to my channel, because that's all that I literally do on this channel. I also have my Project Katie Francis channel, which I'm reigniting right now. That's kind of what I've been doing behind the scenes, is sort of coming up with ideas and what sort of content I'm going to be producing over there. So if you enjoy vlogs / arts and crafts, any sort of projects like that, then come over there. That's linked down below. Okay, without further ado, we're going to get into today's video. So today I'm going to be talking all about my favorite pieces that I've collected thus far over the winter season. So obviously in the lead up to winter as well, because I haven't just gone on a spending spree over the past month, but things that I'm really excited to show you that you can still currently get your hands on and get use out of over the next 2 months left of winter. So we're going to be starting off with an absolute favorite, and one that I've been wearing every single day, no word of a lie. I have stains literally all over this thing, and it's already been washed once. So I'm starting off with the Uuri, who is today's video sponsor. I'm so thankful to them for honestly coming to me and introducing themselves, because without this thing I would not have survived winter this year. I shiz you not, this old house that we live in is so beyond cold, and because it's now New South Wales and not Queensland, I'm chilly, and this thing is making me survive that. But not only have we got me, I've got my friend's one. It is the white design with all of the cute little friend iconic symbols all over it. I've also got 2 for the kids and obviously 1 for Elliot, which you may have seen in my latest mukbang. But Elliot has a Ravenclaw Harry design, or Harry Potter design, and the boys have the most adorable Winnie the Pooh Uris. Now these are the kids sizes, so if you didn't know, you can actually get Uris for the whole family, and let me tell you, they have been a hit. We've been chucking them on, sitting down for a movie night. Literally, they hop out of the bath, and instead of putting a robe on them, which can be super clumsy, I find that the rope always falls off on robes and things like that, so it's really not ideal for kids. However, the Uuri has been so simple. Pull it out, chuck it on, and chuck the hood over their heads to keep them warm. And like I said, Elliot and I have just been living in ours every single day. We chuck it on in the morning the moment we wake up, we chuck it on the moment we've had our evening shower, and we just have lived in them. I've even been sleeping in my bed in mine. That's how crazy it is. So if you guys wanted to get yourself an Uuri as well, I have a discount code KATIEF30. I'll have that linked in the description as well, so that you can just go straight to the website and chuck that discount code in at checkout. Definitely give them a go. I highly, highly recommend. Okay, moving on. So I think we're going to next talk about the thing that I'm wearing, which is a new addition into my wardrobe. And this is from a brand called Isla Marie. And I'm just freaking obsessed. So animal print, it's been kind of hit and miss over the last few years. I feel like some brands have tried to bring it in, some brands haven't, and it's just never really gotten that momentum. But this last season, or autumn coming into winter, I've seen so many brands bringing out animal print, particularly a zebra and tiger stripe theme. I've never really talked about Isla Marie, I don't think, on this channel, because mostly I work with them over on Instagram, but I freaking love their clothes. They're a small curve fashion business from New Zealand, catering from sizes 12 up to a 26. I have this in a size medium, which is size 18 to 20, and I freaking love it. It's the Khaki dress in the zebra print, and and I got this last week. I styled it for a shoot to post on Instagram, and I've been wearing it ever since. It's super cozy. It's very loose, very luxe. The material is great quality. You can tell it's been designed for a curvy body. I love chucking on some black high knee boots with it to kind of bring out the black obviously in the outfit. I also really feel that this dress suits a lot of different age groups and different ways that you can dress it. So obviously chuck on a sneaker, a slide, a loafer, any kind of things like that, and I think it's going to suit this dress. And it's also really layerable as well, so chuck on a leather jacket, accessorize it. That's my kind of perfect piece, is something that you can get a lot of use out of. I don't like outfits that you wear once and say, oh, I'm wearing that for one event and that's it. I really like to get a lot of use out of my things. So that's why most of these have made the winter special. Winter special? Are we gonna call it that? I don't know. So speaking of layering, I may try layering this jacket with this particular dress because the tones are quite similar. So this is actually really dark green. I don't know if that's gonna come across on camera. It's almost like a browny black green. And this is a jacket that I actually bought when I was in Sydney from H&M. From memory, it was something like $40, maybe $35. It's actually a shacket, and I did get one recently from Best and Less. That is a light grey, and I do really love that one, but I find that the grey only goes with so many things, whereas this colour, because it's a dark greeny browny black, it covers off a lot of different color groups, if that makes sense. So because this is a brown dress, I find that it kind of complements that. It's a very earthy tone piece. Now, from memory, I think I got this in a size 18. Next up, we're going to be talking about Best and Less, because I did a haul with them recently and I've been collaborating with them over on my Instagram. So I've had the pleasure of trying out a number of their products that they've recently released in their plus size women's range. Actually, it's not just plus size. They do it in their straight sizes and in their plus sizes for the majority of things. But I've had the pleasure of trying them, and quite honestly, they've been things that I've just been going back to. I really mean it when I say that you are getting a lot of bang for your buck with products from Best and Less. This is a new one for me, something that I've just recently received and been wearing, and it's a pair of mum jeans with a rip that are a kind of looser fit. So they're more of a jogger style with a waistband with a rope, and they've cuffed the bottom of the jeans. So I'll chuck this on in a moment, but I thought I would chuck it on with my favorite jumper from them at the moment. This was actually in the to wash pile, which I've just plucked it out of because I needed to share it in this video. Obviously you would have seen this in my Best and Less haul, but again, I just thought a collection of my favorites is going to be something that I'm sure you guys will appreciate, that you can still get your hands on. This jumper is giving me college vibes. The color is super neutral, very trendy. It's again that khaki green, very earthy toned jumper, which I love layering with. So I've actually chucked on a white turtle t-shirt under this, and that also makes it really great for if you're in an environment that's colder as well. So you can layer a long sleeve polo underneath or a long sleeve turtleneck, whatever you'd like. Being where I am, I don't need to layer, but that has been something really fun to play with in terms of the fashion of it, and the actual jumper itself is super nice by itself. Next up, we have this Divine jumper from Uuri Boutique. This has been probably in my wardrobe for about a month and a half now, and I've just lived in it almost every second day. When I'm not wearing my Uuri, this is one of my go-tos along with this jumper here. It's just super trendy. Again, the colors are popping. It's very 90s chic. The only grievance that I have with it is I wish I had have sized up one size. So when I'm sitting down or doing stuff with the kids, it does tend to ride up my back a little bit, which again would be resolved by sizing up. Now in this one I did get the size 18, so it is meant to be, I think, a tighter fitted knit, which there's nothing wrong with that, and I do think there is a place and a time for that, and I don't think it looks stupid on me, but in terms of a practicality point, sizing up would probably have been the best idea. Next up, I just have to talk about this number. This has recently been discovered. I actually went to the Nasty Gal office in Sydney. It would have been about, well, whenever I went to Sydney, a month and a half ago, maybe not even that much. And they very kindly sent me out a package as part of a collaboration, plus a few extra things, and I forgot to open the extra things, and this was one of them, which I only opened last week, and I'm obsessed, you guys. Like, this is the best fitting little dress, and also the quality of the material that I've ever had from Nasty Gal. So this is in a size UK 20. I decided to go a size 20 from that website because I remember purchasing from them a while ago and just deciding that it's safer to go up a size than it is to stay at my usual. And I do think the 18 would have fit me, but being the design that it is, it's not going to look silly being oversized either. The puff sleeve is literally everything, and that drop neckline with the scoop, oh my gosh. I don't know why this is so revolutionary in my eyes, but I find it really hard to get a great neckline that is flattering but not too sexy and shows a bit of cleavage but not too much. It's a really tough balance, especially when you're curvy. Pairing with that dress particularly, oh, what in the savage was that? I love this cardigan from Salty Crush. This has probably been around since, goodness, coming out of summer, I think I did the collaboration with them. And this particular knit cardi has been such a lifesaver. It's so neutral, obviously, being a cream color. And it's nicely oversized. Now, from memory, I think this was, yeah, the medium to large, which whenever companies have that, it does scare me as a plus size person because I'm like, oh, kind of like one fits all, but it's like two categories. You've got the small to medium and then medium to large. So I always like normally would veer away from things like that. But after having done my Salty Crush collaboration with them and trying out their products, I can hands down say that this is generously sized. I would say they'll fit up to a size 20, maybe 22 at a push because it is that stretchy knit material. So obviously more size inclusion would be great, but for those of you that are in that size range, highly recommend this from Salty Crush. Like I said, it goes with literally anything. Went with the last dress. It goes with jeans. It goes as a layering item really well. And I think it will also be a great transitional item between spring, autumn and winter. Okay, on to something that is more work attire. Again, a best and less item. I freaking love this dress. Now, I have worn this once so far, but I'm about to get a lot more use out of it. I've actually recently, oh, what just happened? I think the belt's coming out. I've just recently got a new job, which is so exciting. So I'm still going to be doing my job here and this social media stuff, but I'm going to be putting the kids into care full time and starting with a company, which is super exciting. I don't know if I'm able to talk about it yet in terms of the company or which company it is, but I'm going to need office attire. So I was thinking that this is going to be perfect for that. Hello, it's also a very gorgeous green, that khaki color, very trendy and affordable as well. Can I just say that you get the belt included in this, which is detachable, so you can use that in other outfits, but it's such a stunning chiffon material, doesn't feel cheap at all. It's got the double layer, and can I just say too that it's got tiering with the most gorgeous little frill. The detail in this, again, hands down how they get that for the price versus the quality, I don't know. I have this in a size 18 or the plus 18 range, and I think from memory it was like $35, $30. It was something in the 30s. So don't quote me, but again, I will link that down below if you wanted to get your hands on this, or check out any of the other Best and Less plus size women's range, or just generally women's range, because I think over the last year they've really upped their game in that area. I went a few years ago, probably would have been a year and a half ago, I went, and I was really disappointed that they didn't have a lot more quality items compared to what they were providing for the kids, because that's literally where I shopped for the kids, and I wanted so badly to shop for myself, but I couldn't. And now I honestly don't recognize them and the products that they're bringing out. So strongly suggest you check them out. Next up, we have a Divine knit dress from Finity & Co. Now this is such a stunning piece. You can tell the quality is there. I've washed this once and I swear it's just getting softer as I'm washing it. It's a size 18 and it's this gorgeous blush pink color. I'll have it linked down below again. But it's such a unique design. I really wanted to include this in this collection of clothes because it's something that I've been really finding versatile. So I'll wear it around the house with the kids. I can wear it with leggings. I don't need to wear anything with it. It goes with boots. It goes with sneakers. You can wear it to the shops, dress it up, dress it down. It's, again, one of those pieces that just ticks off all those boxes. Okay, another you and all recommendation, and I will first of all preface this by saying I broke the clasp on one of the sides of this. So is the quality that great of the clasps? No, but I also do think at the price you're paying, there's obviously going to be sacrifices made. I'm interested to see if I can replace them, but I did want to include these because I do think for a lot of people, especially in the plus size community, we don't have a lot of options for items. And if you are stuck in a certain price range because your budget won't allow you to spend $120 on a pair of overalls, that I wanted to include this option for you guys. I did just want to say don't be too rough with them because I bent down and like sort of squatted and it pulled them down and that's how it snapped. But I think from memory these were like $35, $40. So I love them. I have loved them since the moment that I got them. Hopefully I can replace this clasp. I'm actually hoping to reach out to them to give them a bit of feedback on that because I think they need to know, obviously, if something's not lasting the test of time. See, that's come off. I probably was pulling these out more than the average pair of jeans that I own. I think it just goes with so much. It's a very classy, chic mum look. I know that's very controversial. Some people think, hell no, I'm not going back to the 90s. And other people are like, I'm loving this trend returning. And I'm one of the people that's loving the trend returning. I just think, why do we need to shut any style out just because it's not trendy? If you love a piece, you love a piece and you get to wear that piece, you know? It just so happens at the moment that this is trendy. I've loved overalls for probably 10 years. I've been looking for that length of time for some, and only now is more plus size options becoming available to me, and thankfully I can now buy other ones, but that was the first pair of overalls that fit my body, that was loose mum style and not skinny style. So I think finally the market is catching up, but I've been waiting patiently. I forgot to mention, these are coming back in stock, which is why I was sharing them because they sold out. Everyone was mad at me because I shared them because they were sold out. They're back in stock, or they're coming back in stock. You and all posted about it, so it's facts. Right, we've got 2 more items left. This one is again an Isla Marie item. I freaking love this gingham design, and again the quality and the shape of it has really been thought through and designed for curvy women. This one was, I think, the first ever piece of clothing that I ever got from Isla Marie. This is in a size large. I probably could have gone a medium in this now, having owned it and felt it on my body. But again, it's that style that really is generous, and it doesn't matter if you have an oversized look about it. It does also have functional buttons, so if you are a breastfeeding mama, then this one is an option for you. Again, goes with sneakers, goes with heels, dress it up, dress it down, work appropriate, picnic appropriate. It's hitting all of the marks, and we love the sustainability of that. Alas, I'm very breathless from all of this discussion. Last but certainly not least is an option that I never thought that I would include in this rack, but it's something that I do want to mention. It hasn't been something that I've been wearing every day, but for the vast picture of what I would wear day to night, I would be picking this up. Like, this is something super trendy, something that I never, ever, ever would have thought would have suited my body. And I think, to be honest, some people would probably question that it does suit my body. I had a few comments being like, how can you have your belly out like that? Because I don't care, and because I'm comfortable, and it felt good. I felt that I looked great, and I don't mind what anyone else's opinion is. Everybody's bodies are different, and that is what is beautiful. So, I love these pants. Oh my god. They are like leather, obviously, but they're pleather. And they're super affordable. I think from memory, they're like $30, $35 from Best and Less, maybe less. And these ones are the Breaker brand again, which I didn't realise, and the size 18. Something that I don't think Australia has really hopped on the trend of yet, other than Best and Less, is this like design that I've been seeing all over Pinterest where the t-shirt cuffs go over your shoulders and it's actually padded to make it stand out. And I really love this idea. Chuck it on with a pair of some white heels with these leather pants, and I really think this is a nice dinner option, going out for drinks with your girlfriends, yeah, or even work. Like, chuck on a white blazer and you've got a work look. So I really wanted to include those, even though I haven't been wearing them daily. I do think it's a really great option to spice up your wardrobe, particularly if you like ducking in and out of like dresses and pants and you don't really have a set style. That's definitely one to chuck in there. I am exhausted from talking so much. I need to have a drink of water. But that is everything that I've been loving. There is so many more items, honestly, that I could have included in this haul. But I really wanted to hone into the things that I've been picking up constantly. And obviously there's a few genres like going out at nighttime and work attire that I don't often do. But these are the things that I would pick out if I was going to do those things. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Again, let me know in the comments if you have any other video ideas. I was thinking of actually doing a collection haul of products that I've been bringing into my wardrobe that I haven't necessarily been sharing over here on YouTube. So brand collaborations over on YouTube or TikTok, particularly small Australian and New Zealand businesses. Let me know if you would love to see a haul or a video of those new items. You've seen a couple of them today, but there's a bunch more. So if you want to see that, let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fabulous day wherever you are, and I'll see you soon. Bye!